my sweeties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Talia Elaine, and today is Let's Talk Tuesday. So the main topic was about moving on. A lot of people have a hard time moving on. They never want to move on. So I had asked you guys a few questions, and one of them was, how long does it take you to move on? But like, how long? I feel like personally it all depends on the situation. 1, 2, a lot of people said about 2 months, which I agree with. And some people said a few weeks. Like I said, it all depends on the person and the situation. But for me, it takes me about like 2 months for real. The other question was, are friendship breakups worse than relationship breakups? And I feel like it goes hand in hand, because you can be friends with somebody for years, like since the 5th grade or something like that, and they just turn on you. Like, that might hurt more than you breaking up with a boyfriend, because you know, like, there's going to be another. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you won't ever find a friend like the one that you had before. So a lot of people said yes, and a lot of people said no. So for each day, I'm going to show you guys the results. But the other question was, if I'm not mistaken, oh, do you feel like when you move on and you backtrack, is that a good thing? And I feel like no. I feel like if you break up and you move on, no, don't ever backtrack. I don't feel like that's good. I know they always say like, oh, if it comes back, then it's real. No, because if it was real, it would never have left, if that makes sense to you. But people really don't understand, when it comes to moving on, you really have to focus on yourself. You can't try to go to another person or try to go to the next relationship, because you have to take that time to heal. You connected with somebody else, you opened up to somebody else, and it's going to be hard for you to move on. And then if you keep moving on to the next person and the next person, you're just hurting yourself at the end of the day. Like, you're not healing yourself, and you're not going to be prepared for the next real relationship. Me personally, it took me about 2 months to get over my ex. 2 months. And then I felt like a baddie again. And that's only because I focused on myself. I didn't try to go find somebody else to replace that person. I didn't do any of that, because like I said, you have to heal yourself in order to move on. Start doing things that you love. If you love walking on a bike path or going to the park, do that. If you like singing, if you like dancing, do that. If you like going to the gym, do that. Do anything that makes you feel better about yourself. If it's a few weeks, I don't judge nobody, because you never know the connection that someone has with somebody else. Like, you never know how deep it is. And some people have, like, they're good at detaching. Some people have a hard time with that. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, if I open up to you and I'm attached to you, it's going to be hard for me to get over you. Like, it is, unless I focus on myself, because I'm going to know what you're doing, who you're talking to, all that stuff. And if you're focused on that, you're not going to be able to move on. So I learned with my past relationships that if it doesn't work out, I gotta remove you. Like, I know people might think that's petty, but I'm not gonna block you. But I'm definitely going, depending on the situation, if you did some nuts stuff, then I am blocking you. But if not, then I'm just gonna unfriend you, because I no longer have to see, I don't want to see you. Like, I don't, because that's just gonna make me think about what you're doing, and I don't have time for that. Because my mind, I'm already an overthinker now, so my mind runs 24/7. 24/7 when I say that. But yeah, I feel like when you move on, it makes things better. 9 times out of 10, when you move on from somebody, your life becomes 10 times better. When I tell y'all, when I moved on from, sorry, I'm losing my voice. But when I moved on from my last relationship, my life has changed dramatically, and I'm so blessed and so happy. Like, I was in such a wrong state then, and now it's like nothing can stop me. Like, I feel unstoppable. I love myself. Nobody can tell me nothing. I feel like that B. And yeah, now, if something comes my way and it's a blessing, of course I'll be open to it. But I'm definitely going to pray about it, because I've learned too, if I want the next relationship I want to be in, God has to be in the center of it. If God's not in the center of it, then I know it's not going to work. I know it's not, because that's how my last relationship was. We wasn't on the same type time as beliefs. So you do have to be equally yoked. I don't care what anybody says. Like, that's a fact. But, yeah, that's it for this Let's Talk Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for voting. I really appreciate it. Like I said, y'all opinion matters to me, and y'all help me keep my channel growing. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. Somebody, she is a beauty.
finesse this beat